thunder hums so low, beyond the hills where wildflowers grow. The evening sky turns deep and gray, like tired hearts at the end of day. The branches sway beneath the breeze, still dancing though they've lost their leaves. And every whisper through the air feels like a memory resting there. I used to think the hurt I knew would shadow everything I grew into, but even after storms collide, the earth still opens wide to light. And the wind carries the scent of rain through every loss and every change. Every scar beneath the sky still learns how to stay alive. I don't need to run from the storms I've been becoming from. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing warmth away. The river glows beneath the moon, moving soft and silver blue. No shame within the restless tide, just trust the waves will realign. The mountains wear the clouds like scars, still reaching upward through the dark. And somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul begin to wake. I don't know where this road will lead, or what tomorrow has to me, but the stars still cross the night without forgetting how to shine. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was healing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for feeling. I'm a forest after fire, still carrying traces of the smoke, but living. The hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without warning. Yeah, the wind carries the scent of rain, even after all the pain. Every wound beneath my skin lets another morning in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless dawn, I think my heart has finally learned to move on. The autumn wind through amber trees moves softly with familiar ease. The fallen leaves along the road dance like memories letting go. The fading sun melts into lakes and quiet lines. The evening breaks and every shimmer on the tide feels like old sorrow losing light. I used to think the pain I wore would close my heart forevermore, but even branches stripped and bare still wait for spring to find them there. And the autumn wind still knows my name, even after all the change. Every scar beneath the cold still carries pieces made of gold. I don't need to run from who I've been or what I've done. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing warmth away. still carrying what it once lost. No bitterness inside the flow, just trust in places it can't know. The mountains disappear in rain, yet somehow still they remain. And somewhere in their quiet grace, I feel my soul begin to wake. I don't know where this road will lead or what tomorrow asks of me, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was healing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for feeling. I'm a forest after snow, still softer than I used to know, but living. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without warning. The autumn wind still knows my name, even after grief and change. Every wound beneath my skin, that's another sunrise, and I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay. 'Cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the fading light, I think my heart has finally learned to hold on tight. The heavy clouds above the fields move slowly like cold wounds that heal. The grass bends softly in the breeze like tired hearts learning peace. The river catches fragments bright of breaking dawn and waking light, and every shimmer through the gray feels like fear fading away. I used to think the ache I knew would follow me my whole life through, but even after endless storms, the earth still reaches toward the warm, and the clouds still part for the morning light. Even after the darkest nights, every scar beneath the rain still learns how to bloom again. I don't need to hide from the oceans in my mind. Maybe healing starts the day we stop turning hope away. The forest hums beneath the frost, still holding what it thought it lost. No bitterness inside the trees, just quiet strength beneath the leaves. The mountains stand beyond the haze, worn smooth by all their countless days. And somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul begin to rest. I don't know where this road will bend or if all broken things can mend, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was growing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for hoping. I'm a shoreline after tides, Yeah, the clouds still part for the morning light. Even after endless fights, every wound beneath my skin lets another sun rise in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless dawn, I think my heart has finally learned to carry on. The twilight settles on the lake, and faded silver soft and vague. The water trembles with the breeze, like hidden fears inside of me. The fireflies drift above the reeds, small sparks alive in quiet fields. And every flicker in the night feels like a soul relearning light. I used to think the hurt I knew would follow me my whole life through, but even after forests burn, the earth still waits for spring's return. And the horizon still glows after dark, even when the world feels scarred. Every wound beneath the rain still learns how to hope again. I don't need to hide from the oceans in my mind. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing warmth away. The river moves beneath the frost, still carrying what it once lost. No bitterness within the flow, just trust in places it can't know. The mountains fade beneath the clouds, yet somehow still they stand so proud. And somewhere in the quiet grace, I feel my soul begin to rest. I don't know where this road will lead, or what tomorrow asks of me, but the stars still cross the sky without forgetting how to shine. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was changing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for awakening. I'm a meadow after snow, still softer than I used to know, but growing. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often happens without showing. Yeah, the horizon still glows after dark, even after broken hearts. Every scar beneath my skin lets another sun rise in. And I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless storm, I think my soul has finally learned to move on. spills on silent streams, and silver lines and fragile dreams. The willow bends beside the shore, like hearts that ache but still endure. The current moves through stone and sand without needing to understand, and every ripple drifting wide feels like a softer place inside. I used to think the hurt I knew would darken everything I grew into, but even after endless rain, the earth still opens up again, and the moonlight still finds the river, even through the cold of winter. Every scar beneath the tide still carries something warm inside. I don't need to hide from the oceans in my mind. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing light away. The mountains fade beneath the snow, still holding rivers deep below. No fear within the ancient stone, just patience carved into the soul. The forest breathes beneath the frost, still guarding all it thought it lost. And somewhere in the cedar air, I feel my spirit resting there. I don't know where this road will lead, or what tomorrow asks of me, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was changing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for awakening. I'm a meadow after snow, still softer than I used to know, but blooming. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often happens without choosing. Yeah, the moonlight still finds the river, even after broken winters. Every warmth beneath my skin lets another sun rise in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless dawn, I think my soul has finally learned to carry on. The quiet rain on cedar leaves falls gently through the evening breeze. The darkened earth beneath the sky feels tired but somehow still alive. The river hums through beds of stone, never afraid to move alone. And every current drifting far feels like healing hidden in the dark. I used to think the pain I kept would never loosen from my chest, but even after winters freeze, the roots still drink the rain in peace. And the quiet rain still feeds the roots, even after all the truth. Every scar beneath the ground still holds life without a sound. I don't need to hide from the storms I keep inside. ocean breathes beneath the moon, rising and falling soft and blue. No shame within the changing tide, just trust the waves will realign. The mountains where the clouds like scars, still reaching upward through the dark. And somewhere in the silent grace, I feel my soul begin to wake. I don't know where this road will bend, or if all broken things can mend, but the stars still cross the night without forgetting how to shine. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was growing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for open. I'm a forest after fire, still carrying traces of the smoke, but living. The hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without warning. Yeah, the quiet rain still feeds the roots, even after heavy truths. Every wound beneath my skin lets another morning in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the waking dawn, I think my heart has finally learned to carry on. The evening rain on window panes fall softly through the city haze. The distant lights blur into gold, like quiet stories left untold. The river glimmers in the dark, still carrying its fragile spark. And every ripple drifting free feels like a softer part of me. I used to think the hurt I knew would turn the whole world colorless blue, but even after storms collapse, the sky still opens wide at last. And the rain-washed sky still opens after hearts have cracked wide open. Every scar beneath the rain still learns how to hope again. I don't need to run from the things that I've become. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing warmth away. The forest breathes beneath the frost, still holding all it thought it lost. No bitterness inside the trees, just quiet strength beneath the leaves. The mountains where the drifting snow still guarding rivers deep below. And somewhere in the silent grace, I feel my soul begin to change. I don't know where this road will lead, or what tomorrow asks of me, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was healing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for feeling. I'm a shoreline after tide, still reshaped by what survived, but breathing. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often happens Yeah, the rain-washed sky still opens even after moments broken. Every wound beneath my skin lets another sunrise in. I don't turn away, and the gray skies choose to stay. 'Cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the waking light, I think my heart has finally learned to feel alive. The dark blue evening floods the coast with quiet waves and fading gold. The sea foam shines beneath the stars like tiny lanterns in the dark. The wind moves slowly through the dunes, a lonely but familiar tune. And every whisper from the tide feels like old sorrow washed aside. I used to think the pain I held would pull me underneath myself, but even oceans torn by storms still find their way back into calm. And the sea foam still glows at night, even after losing light. Every scar beneath the sea still holds a hidden melody. I don't need to fear every shadow lingering here. Maybe healing starts the day we stop pushing hope away. The forest sleeps beneath the rain, still breathing through the quiet pain. No bitterness within the trees, just roots holding memories. The mountains where the drifting snow still guarding rivers far below. And somewhere in their silent grace I feel my soul begin to wake. I don't know where this road will bend, or if all broken things can mend, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm of fear was slowly making one thing clear: I was living. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for forgiving. I'm a shoreline after tide, still reshaped by what survived but breathing. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without speaking. Yeah, the sea foam still glows at night, even after endless fights. Every wound beneath my skin lets another sun rise in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless split open with stars. The tide moves slowly through the dark, like quiet hope inside a scar. The distant waves erase the shore, then reach for land once more and more. And every echo through the night feels like a soul returning light. I used to think the wounds I kept would turn my heart to emptiness, but even after storms collapse, the moon still finds the sea at last. And the stars still whisper to the sea, even through uncertainty. Every scar beneath the tide still carries something warm inside. I don't need to run from who I'm becoming now. Maybe healing starts with this, learning darkness can coexist with light somehow. The forest bends beneath the snow, still guarding roots no one can know. No bitterness within the trees, just quiet strength beneath the leaves. The mountains fade behind the rain, yet somehow still they remain. And somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul slow down its pace. I don't know where this road will lead, or what tomorrow asks of me, but the dawn still warms the earth without needing proof of why. Maybe every storm I feared was slowly making one thing clear: I was living. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for forgiving. On the shoreline after waves, still reshaped by what remains, but breathing. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often happens while grieving. Yeah, the stars still whisper to the sea, even after misery. Every wound beneath my skin lets another sunrise, and I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay. 'Cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless night, I think my heart has finally learned to hold the light. The sunrise spills across the waves and scattered gold and softer grays. The restless ocean slowly calms, like trembling hearts held in warm palms. The seabirds glide above the tide without a fear of where they'll fly. And every shadow leaving shore feels lighter than it did before. I used to think the ache inside would follow me my whole lifetime, but even after endless rain, the sky still clears itself again. And the sunrise still paints the broken sea with colors meant for healing me. Every scar beneath the foam still longs to find its way back home. I don't need to hide from the storms I keep inside. Maybe healing starts the day we stop turning love away. somewhere in their silent grace, I feel my soul begin to change. I don't know where this road will lead or what tomorrow asks of me, but the stars still cross the dark without forgetting how to spark. Maybe every storm of fear was slowly making one thing clear. I was growing. Maybe every lonely ache was opening a hidden space for hoping. I'm a shoreline after tide, still reshaped by what survived, but breathing. And the hardest thing to trust is healing often comes without speaking. Yeah, 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 yeah. The sunrise still paints the broken sea, even after misery. Every wound beneath my skin lets another morning in. I don't turn away when the gray skies choose to stay, 'cause every storm that led me through left the heavens washed in blue. And somewhere beneath the endless dawn, I think my heart has finally learned to move on.